Good afternoon. Welcome to the Nova Desi Convention Center for the first of our Sunday's triple header in Season 9, second round eliminations of the UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants. Let's welcome in first your GSIS Furies. Number 0, Carlo Gonzalez. Number 2, Tristan Hernandez. Number 3, Michael Beran. Number 5, Maki Escalona. Number 6, Rolly Laurel. Number 7, Rene Boy Banzali. Number 11, Dennis Bunyi. Number 12, Michael Enriquez. Number 18, Jonathan Pareño. Number 24, June Alfonso. Number 25, Aaron Martinez. Number 28, Aaron Sunga. Number 66, James Abugan. Number 82, Romer Diaz. And number 97, Tomas Jimentera. Their head coach is Roger Yap. Assistant coaches are Daniel Martinez, Rex Villanueva, and Eric Rodriguez. Now give it up for your DENR Warriors. Number 0, Ralph Lansang. Number 3, Raul Mamak. Number 5, Christopher Eusebio. Number 7, Rolando Serafica. Number 8, Brian Bangal. Number 9, Rodel Vergara. Number 11, Ryan Abanes. Number 14, Rocky Kalungkagin. Number 15, Benjamin Gaerlan. Number 16, Romel Lingan. Number 20, Desiderio Aizon. Number 23, Melvin Bangal. Number 24, Ed Rivera. Number 26, Archie Gamboa. And number 28, Arturo Atablanco. Their coaches are Ernesto Adobo Jr., Joselin Mark Fragada, and Norlito Eneran. Let's first meet the starting five of your GSIS Furies. At guard number 5, Maki Escalona. The other guard number 7, Rene Boy Banzali. At center number 28, Aaron Sunga. At forward number 66, James Abugan. In the other forward number 18, Jonathan Pareño. Here now is the starting lineup of your DENR Warriors. At guard number 11, Ryan Abanes. The other guard number 23, Melvin Bangal. At center number 24, Ed Rivera. At forward number 20, Desiderio Aizon. In the other forward number 0, Ralph Lansang. Officiating this ball game are Enan Alejo, June Rebellion, and Winston Veloso. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
And we are underway. We have the first scheduled game and a jump ball violation quickly committed by the GSIS. Ito si Sunga, may injury din itong inaalagaan. So let's see how he performs. He's a huge man. He's
bulky, stocky.
Tapos may ang dami niyang nakadrawing sa kanyang mga balikat.
Parang si Moana.
Sumasayaw.
Si
kasabay.
Maui.
In the meantime, Banzali, here's Pareño. He's a dead shot from three-point distance. First attempt does not connect.
Aizon was the best player in their last win. 1 of 2.
Ito na naman yung number 24. Nakakatuwa ito pagka may ginagawa si Ed Rivera. Si Rina ay may ulat. Go, Rina.
Yes, Sir Seth, both teams are known here for their running game, but when it comes to having a deep lineup, Coach Dan Martinez will give it to the DNR Warriors. He spoke about his respect for the Warriors. Now, this game for him will all boil down to the willingness of the GSIS players to do a better job when it comes to defense and taking care of the ball. Same thing as the first round eliminations. He doesn't stick to a game plan because he believes that individually his players can be smart enough on the hard court. Sabi nga niya, mas napapressure daw sila kapag may game plan sila. Hence, they are free to do anything. Wag lang sila magkakalat sa laro nila. To be honest, also, the GSIS players are doing individual practices nowadays because of their busy schedule. But Coach Dan trusts that these individual practices will put good results in today's ball game. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rina Villamor. At medyo busy nga ang tao. Kasi alam mo, may Holy Week din na darating. No? Medyo
Parating na yan.
rat-rat lahat ng tao. Ito, sa loob tayo. Medyo tatlong defense. Ba, naiwasan pa?
Big to big passing inside. that was key to DNR in that blowout win versus the OPPMS. Aison hardly missed in their last match. Kung di ako nagkakamali, isang beses lang sumablay ito. I stand corrected. Hindi sumablay. 10 of 10 para kay Aison en route to the 21-point performance.
Samantala, sa pag-drive ni Pareño, siya ay nabangga. Mukhang si Ed Rivera ang bibigyan ng foul.
Sa free throw lang siya sumablay eh. 1 of 5 siya, pero all throughout the match, he was a dominant presence inside for the Bleachers. Ed Rivera naman was the best passing teammate for them in that win as nakaw play itong si Pareño, drawing a foul from Rivera. Pangalawa na.
Bilis siya.
Yan ang lamang na lamang dito ng Warriors, yung kanilang front line.
8:31.
3 big sila.
Less than 2 minutes, dalawang foul agad. Anyway, 4-1 ang ating score. And the free throw is not delivered upon. Sabi mo, ang kwento mo, ang GSIS, lamang sila nung sa PNP.
Lamang sa PNP, the first half, 18.
Pero naubusan ng gasolina ng bahagya sa dulo, no?
Yung bala nila kasi takbo eh. May PNP. Yung PNP may balang takbo din.
Good setup job, but Pareño is not connecting early on. Banzali saves it from going up. A lot of contact, no whistle. Pareño fighting for it. They're battling for it underneath. The dish to the side. Banzali and company still have 10 seconds. Pareño can't see Escalona on the other side. 3 seconds.
Excellent closeout coming from Aison.
And about 3 seconds of stepping.
Stepping. Forcing that traveling call or that on-the-line call laban dito kay Kamikaze Banzali.
Number 8 is on the floor. This is Brian Bangal, one of 2 Bangals in the DNR lineup. Here's the other Bangal. That's Melvin. This outside attempt does not find the mark. Banzali has the rebound. You know, against DNR, you got to go with them every step of the way. Can't let them find their rhythm, actually. Great passing. They're trying to set up Pareño, really. Abugan, where are we going with this? Escalona unloads, delivers at 3.
That's a good sign for GSIS when Maki Escalona knocks in jumpers.
Tagal nung pasahan, ano? Talagang work the entire perimeter.
Yes, Maki had 22 points in that losing cause laban sa PNP.
Parang yung may-ari ng bola din dribble sa buong neighborhood.
Bakit hindi?
Diba?
Actually, 3-game winning run itong GSIS eh, bago
na-t-shirt nung isang araw.
masilat ng PNP last week.
Maganda yung kanilang run towards the end of the first phase, actually. We remember that game where Maki Escalona could not complete the game. First quarter pa lang nasaktan na. Actually, in 2 previous games, he was cramping up also. And in the meantime, here's Pareño. Thinking about it, Escalona pops out. Shot clock reduced to 4. The pass to the other side goes astray.
Try to go to the weak side kasi may nag-close out sa kanya for a possible corner 3.
Here's Lansang looking inside. Both teams trying to be cautious and deliberate here. Abanes sends it to Bangal. Wow. High and out. Lead pass to Escalona. Slightly ahead and gone. He has 5 points.
5 of the first 6. And that's the offensive arsenal para sa GSIS. A 2-3 zone and a leak out when the opponents will miss.
But they have a very short rotation. If they have some problems, foul, injury-wise, fatigue-wise.
6-7 lang ito.
And Escalona looking for Banzali. Banzali sees an opening. Great drive.
There was a parting of the Red Sea. Down at 4-1, now on top at 8-4. And this is a 7-0 counter para sa Furies, forcing the hand of the Warriors to call a timeout.
Okay. Patuloy po ang laro. Isang kasama natin si Darno. Ingat ka, baka kumagat ng bato yan. 8-4.
Nandiyan ba si Dean?
Si Ding. Narinig. Kunin mo ang bato.
DNR with a 1 of 7 clip to open up this first quarter.
Uy, ang init. Si Vergara, ano yan? Kulit bulilit lang yan.
Catalyst yan, oo. That's the first long ball para dito sa DNR. Although long 2 lang yung ibibigay sa kanila.
Escalona sends it to the side. And maganda depensa ng DNR. Medyo pressured yung GSIS to look and find the best possible options. Oh, good rebound that time by Sunga. This one will not drive in. Benzali, masipag sa offensive rebounding. Ang koponan ng GSIS, and they get it at close range.
9-2 counter after a 4-1 lead. Uy, everything but the shot for the green shirts.
But Lansang is always a frisky customer. Takes care of business there with a quick turnaround shot.
Smooth two-way play coming from Ralph Lansang. And the press is on para dito sa DENR.
Markado si Pareño. Ano? So just for purposes of information, the teams have carried over their win-loss cards
Correct.
into this phase of the
So we
tournament.
started out with 12. We now have the remaining 8. And after this round, we will only have 6.
Pero yung next round, wala nang carryover yon.
Wala na.
The only other nuance is that teams will not face teams they already faced before in this
I
particular.
believe so. Other group na to crossover na. That is the second round direction for the season 9 of the UNTV Cup.
2-3, 2-3 sa baba, ano? Ang gulo nung...
3-2, 3-2.
Memang
Kasi 5 games sila eh. Yung mga nakatawid, yung mga nagtatlong panalo. I think that is the right thing to do. Kasi maliwanag, 3-point shot yung tira kanina.
Oo
ni
nga,
Vergara.
mukha naman tres talaga eh. So might as well correct it while they were waiting for a dead ball situation. Kalungkagin over to Lansang. Lansang trying to drive. Too much traffic in front of him. This air ball and the follow-up will curl him. No problem that time for Desiderio Aison.
He's playing at a different level right now. We talked about the fact that he's coming off a perfect shooting game. Never easy to go perfect from the field. What more, take 10 shots and make all 10 shots in that win versus OPPMS. Which is quite a good team, by the way.
Itong GSIS, yung future nila nakasalalay sa game na to. Kasi
course win na
nasa
to.
ilalim sila eh.
At mabigat pa yung makakatapat. Wala namang magaang dito.
Dito sa set na ito, dito sa phase na ito. Here's a good drive. It's a short. He was too concerned with trying to avoid the defender. Nice forward pitch. It's trapped downstairs. Banzali is industrious, but without
I
space.
thought that Bugan was fishing for a foul instead of going for a basket.
For GSIS, we have a new man on the floor. This is Michael Enriquez.
Parang familiar na pangalan ah.
Michael Enriquez. Magandang hapon po. There's a shot from the side by Bangal. Brian now gives the DNR the upper hand at 11 or 14-10.
8-4. And they call timeout since that time 10-2 run. For the green shirts ng Warriors.
Our score is out of whack here and we're trying to fix it up. It's 14-10 actually.
Galing na sa 6-0 run ito eh. So the timeout went well para dito sa DENR after being behind at 8-4 and after losing an early 3-point lead.
3 and 10 remaining in the opening period. Escalona looks inside. Banzali circles out. Back to Escalona above the keyhole. Here's Banzali wide open, drilling it in.
First 3-point basket for Banzali. Second for GSIS as a team.
And the net is still up on the ring on the other side. Lansang went fishing, caught a big one, Nabugan.
One, two, three, four, 5 players scoring. The 14-point output para dito sa DNR. Desiderio Aison with a team best 4 points.
Si Diaz, pumasok na. Ito, malaking player ito.
Yes, yan ang laban dito sa matchup na to. Front line.
Ang lalaking tao.
Kaya sila parehong nakapasok sa second round.
Parang sa formula for success here. No? You need some seasoned players. That's a given. But some size is necessary. Banzali is a very good player. Nung wala pa yung iba dyan, si Banzali nagdadala sa team na to eh.
Meron siya mga ibang kasama dyan. Unforced turnover.
Oh,
Careless pass.
DNR wasting that possession. Here's at the Blanco. Another. Ang daming kulit bulilits nitong DNR.
5-1 counter run para dito sa white shirts to tie the count at 15 after being down at 14-10.
At the Blanco has missed a couple of games for a variety of reasons. He's
Hamstring
a
pull.
great drive. Great Abrugan pass. Sunga pass, rather.
And somehow they have been able to get past the 2-3 zone defense with a couple of 3 balls. And then good ball movement, good interior passing for a 2-point lead.
Si Sunga, alam mong poste ang laro no? All his life. Malaking tao siya At the Blanco sends it to the side. Sunga switching over. Escalona getting in the path of the pass. It's 3-on-1. They don't want to waste this. Enriquez using the glass. GSIS and a good run here.
This is a 9-1 counter. Battle of mini runs here in the first quarter so far.
Lansang's favorite spot. He is tagged on the shooting hand. He'll go visit the free throw line for a pair.
Hirap bantayan kasi maski nasa kaharap kanya, he can shoot over you.
Enriquez ends up with his first foul. The DENR has committed 5 team fouls. Ganun din ang GSIS. They're both in the penalty right now. Uh-oh.
Ito lang ang Waterloo talaga ni Iraq Lansang.
Alam mo kasi, likot niya Diba? Look, he has a lot of body, and he rushes it sometimes. But this time he adjusts, knocks in the second, brings the lead down to 3.
But no doubt, he's one of the best players in the
yes.
UNTV Cup.
Yes, indeed.
Dating back 3 years ago, pre-pandemic.
No question about it. Escalona dragging the defense with him. Into the side we go. Mackey fakes, fires, bothered, got the shot up and in.
One from the left, one from the right. That was a more difficult 3-point conversion coming from Escalona. As it came with a man that he tried to elude, and he was able to do so for a 5-point lead.
As Ronnie Magsanov knows, point guards must have that kind of shot. Here's Aison. Oh, may have traveled. Yes, he did.
Good last line defense for Sunga as Escalona forced Aison to turn.
Now, here's something observable about GSIS. They're trying to stretch their lineup here. They've got Tomas Cementera seeing action for the first time at the 51.08 second mark of the opening period. Here's Banzali looking inside. Good ball movement. Diaz with a good curl. Just didn't have the right direction for the shot. At the Blanco. To the wing. Quick release. Pops away. Oh, great block that time.
This will be 2 free throws coming up for the Spitfire, Maki Escalona.
Romer Diaz with a good swat of that attempted follow-up.
Outside sniping is totally missing right now for DENR. And their inside scoring is contained well by that good frontline combination as well para sa GSIS.
The lead is 5 points. Make that 6 as Maki drills in the first. It's 22-16. 23-16. I guess you might lose some of the juice in the legs, but never your shooting touch. Abanes at the Blanco surveys the intended recipient. Not ready for it. At the Blanco, however, gets in the way.
Last possession.
That fast break pass.
Oh.
A foul. And now Banzali realizes that they're in penalty. Yung coach ng GSIS, Panay ngiti sa'yo kanina. GSIS, ah.
Si Roger. Nangiinis eh.
Ginigising ka lang.
Aba.
Ata Blanco, second free throw, no. Escalona, haha, well read by Abanes. Counts if it goes, it won't. 1 quarter done. Tucked in, 23-17, GSIS with a good run in the middle portion of this quarter. We'll be right back with more UNTV action after this. We are just about ready to start the second quarter of action. We will springboard from 23-17.
Right.
GSIS with a sterling run.
Oh yes, it's a 10-3 run in the last 2 minutes and 46. Anchored on Escalona and Bagzali and their tight 2-3 zone defense.
Lansang bats the pass away. Shot clock remaining. Time remaining is 17 seconds. Pareño has not gotten going, but this guy can heat up quickly.
Nabigat yung tig-7 ni Banzali at saka ni Escalona. Si Enriquez off the bench 4 points.
Alam mo si Pareño, they're trying to set him up. Nice dish to Diaz. No, they'll call it as traveling. Sa experience ni Rina, no, alam niya kung aling camera ang naka-on. Iniiwasan niya. Pati sa time-up, alam niya kung sino iiwan. Hindi talaga, iba yung galaw ng experience na courtside reporter. Ata Blanco to Rivera, who had 2 fouls early in. Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
They need some firepower from Rivera.
So, alam mo, nung nawala siya ng first quarter, na-apektuhan yung laro nila.
Natala, no? Kasi dalawang magang foul siya.
There's a foul. Offensive foul is the whistle. They'll whistle it against Cementera.
Rivera had 7 points, 8 assists, 5 assists, and 11 rebounds.
Giving a pick, there's an art to it, really.
That's a skill.
Huh?
That's a skill.
Yes.
Kaya nga ang tawag nila dyan is screen assist.
Merong di ba, you and Benji, merong part na, I wonder, I can tease Benji ba? It took Benji a while to learn how to freeze, really. Talagang hindi ka gagalaw di ba?
Or aantayin ko talaga siya.
Where Jericho Dinera also learned how to do that with the other point guards he played with. Good shot. Ang ganda nung kamay ni Rivera within 15 feet. Look at that smile.
Velvet touch, 4 points since his re-entry.
At saka ito, ganun lang. Nawala na yung lamang ng GSIS. Let's see if they can recover. Pareño, mark
Anim
man.
kanina yan.
Escalona unloads. Oh, great job.
Continues to shoot the ball well. 9 for Escalona to lead all scorers. That's 9 of the first 23.
Alam mo nung sa larong kalye, kung basa yung bola, pinunasan sa net. And the net is again up on the ring on the other side.
I like that setup by Ata Blanco for Bangal as they need some outside sniping. Buti na lang, magandang weak side putback coming from Lansang.
While the free throws are in progress, let's send it to Rina Villamor.
Yes, it's always physical and mental preparation para sa koponan ng DNR Warriors. As for Coach Norlito Inaran, the target here is to improve game after game. Now, he warned the boys, the Furies here will be hungry in today's ball game. That's why it's important not to play with overconfidence. They have to play more smart into today's ball game. Sa kabilang side naman tayo, update on 2 players. Itong si Aaron Sunga, just recovered from his left ankle sprain. Meanwhile, itong si Yamaki Escalona is playing right now with an hamstring injury. He is ongoing therapy. Meron siyang ongoing therapy ngayon, but he still manages to show up for every game of the Furies. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you, Rina. Playing hurt, Maki Escalona. You couldn't tell by watching him. And the ball, which sprung loose from Escalona's hands, there's a reach-in foul.
Laking bagay nung dating ni Maki Escalona sa team na to.
Iba yung takbo nila, no?
Dumali ang buhay ni Banzali.
Actually. And Banzali can now play the 2 rather than have to set up the team.
Combo guard sila pareho eh. It's a 40 cross-court pass.
The time remaining, 7:55. Is the clock slower in an important game, Ronnie, or is it faster?
Faster.
Faster, no? Parang feeling mo, ang bilis naman ng oras.
But nothing is as fast as the overtime.
Oo nga, no? Parang in the first 2 minutes, tapos
Pagtingin mo, ano na lang eh.
2:30, 1:45. At kung minsan, pag nag-freeze ka sa overtime, baka wala ka pang na-score actually. Atablanco zips it to the side. Bangal, Lansang, good post shot.
High percentage looks from Rivera and Lansang.
Tying the count.
Right, 3 mid-range shots and 2 free throws. For an 8-point production here in the second quarter. 8-2 to open up the second in their favor.
They need Pareño to score. Linis tumira, no?
Ano po, pang-apat yan na 3-point basket dahil may dalawa si Escalona at isa si Banzali.
Diaz is a steady force on the boards. In the meantime, Diaz unloads. No. I think they have to fix the net or they'll just shoot it. Hang on. Palagay ko bago yung net. No? Numuhook eh. Malambot eh.
Baka.
May championship na nangyari dito. May nagtanggalan ng...
Nasa importante, may net. Ang hirap maglaro ng net.
Nalala mo nung araw, no? Tapos hindi mo alam kung shoot o hindi.
Yes. Mahirap mag-21 nang walang net.
Yun mismo. In the meantime, Sunga grabs the rebound. Good crossover by Escalona. Diaz. Oh, great drive.
And Rivera cannot do anything more but give up that 2. Because he already has 2 personal fouls.
Lansang trying to be creative.
Well defended by Sunga.
Who just stood there, actually. Here's Banzali. Renny Boy attacks. Gets a foul.
Smart
in the
play.
process.
Good recovery after an early run para dito sa team ng DNR.
And Bangal collecting that foul. Let's count the team fouls. GSIS has been whistled for 3. DNR 2. Here's Renny Boy. First free throw. You know, this place, this convention center, is just out of the traffic zone near the Susano area. And dadaan ka sa traffic eh.
Oo.
Kahit na ano pa sabihin ni Waze, dadaan at dadaan ka. The place of small streets, tight avenues. But this is a great facility here. Abanes drills in a 3. And that reduces the lead to just 3. This is going to be a shootout here. This is a dogfight. Escalona trying to set up this guy. No. Look at Bangal rather, ahead and gone. Brian leaking out. Got a good pass from Vergara. We're going to take a short break here. Our current count, GSIS, still in the lead despite this basket, 31-30. This zone defense has been the wall that DNR has tried to erect here. Banzali looks inside. There's a good catch. Uh-oh. Close range shot. distracted by Ed Rivera. Abanes and company shoot for the lead. They get it. After we are done with this game, we'll have Judiciary against PNP.
Right? Some teams looking for the lead here in the second round.
Yeah.
While others try to remain in the hunt or looking for a chance to survive.
That's a key phrase. In the hunt. In the hope na yung mga nasa taas malaglag din eh, di ba? Given the tightness of the competition eh. DENR is in the lead. This is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Ano to, no? Social Studies, Civics lesson itong UNTV Cup eh. Wow. Ikaw ba may adhid, ano yung tawag mo sa judiciary?
Judikatura.
Ayun. Laban sa pulisya.
Tama.
Abugan, taking care of the interior, gives GSIS back the advantage. 1 point, 33-32. Into the post we go, Rivera. All great pass to Lansang. Another big-to-big passing scenario there.
Total difference when the inside game is working for the green shirts.
1 point lead. Here's Abugan dancing down the middle. Pareño wide open, distracted and bothered. Sunga, great pass. Oh! Abugan says sorry. Escalona fakes the pass to Banzali, drives, dishes.
Nice pass.
Again, ayusin mo. Sabi niya.
Way too open for Sunga to miss. Both teams attacking inside in the restricted zone.
Kumbaga sa volleyball yung, sige, bumangawi ka. Diba? Binigay uli ng setter to the same spiker. Because he was so dejected, he missed the shot off the pass of Sunga. And Lansang making mincemeat of whatever defense GSIS has on that baseline. Abugan, Pareño. Trying to make a decision here. Escalona says, Abugan, give me a pick. Here's Pareño considering the attempt. Too long. Rebound claimed by Ed Rivera. It's 5-on-1 for a while. Lansang got it. May kasamang foul.
Escalona gave up that foul and they did not have the numbers. 4-on-1. Couldn't resist. That will be a 3-point play. Minsan may mga pagkakataong pwede mo nang ibigay.
Seeing action for the first time on the floor for the GSIS is Tristan Hernandez, one of the originals of the GSIS team here in the UNTV Cup. Lansang completes the 3-point play, gives his team what I think should be a 4-point lead right now. $39-35. Your score on your screen is probably the correct one. Two minutes and 42 seconds remaining. But officially, it looks like it's, yeah, it is 39-35. I was correct the first time. Nakainis lang pagka nung araw nung naglalaro ko ng pick-up basketball.
Dahil?
Ako pa nag-i-score.
Honesty yan eh.
Hindi, sabi ko sa kanila, pambira naman kayo. Nasa TV, ako na nga nag-i-score. Dito pa sa laro nating limahan, ako pa rin. Kayo naman. Lansang blasts away, no connection. Here comes Pareño. Look at somebody sneaking from behind. It's Mamak.
Late pass. That's a late pass.
Yeah, pero libre. Hernandez. No.
Look at Banzali out-rebounding Lansang and Rivera.
Naman si Banzali, napaka-smart na basketball player. Just you can tell how much he loves playing this game. Dati, no, siya lang, sila ni Hernandez ito. Wala pa nun si Escalona, si Abugan. Kahit si Pareño, wala pa nun. Banzali divides his charities, brings the lead down to 3. If you're just joining us, earlier the GSIS, the Furies, had the hand on the lead. But this has been erased by Rivera and Lansang. Here comes Rivera. Oh, look at this. Look at the smile of the big guy.
Good scoring game for Rivera. Rivera right now,
You know, hindi naman siya
6 points.
hindi naman siya nangungutya ng kalaban. He's just happy he scored.
I'm just a happy person.
I love it, sabi niya. Here's Hernandez. Takes a check inside. Nobody to pass to. Back to Hernandez. Thought about it. Stepped back. Opted to pass to Banzali. Didn't consider shooting. Down on the ground we go. We're going to jump it up. And the possessioner points in the direction of the DENR. Sa FIBA pala, possession araw na rin.
Okay.
I think so. No? It's only the professional leagues that
Speeds the game up.
every little thing adds to speeding it up. And everything else also adds to extending it sometimes. Bangal, who was trying out his three-point shooting hand during the warm-ups, says, I got it.
They needed that.
Yeah.
They were only 3 of 14 prior to that conversion. That's their fourth one, 12 of their first, 44 for an 8-point lead.
Hey, Pareño, trying to be creative. He may have committed an offensive foul here.
And here in the quarter, this is a 27-point quarter already para sa DENR. GSIS scoring output has been held to just 13.
And because of the penalty situation in effect against both teams, we're taking that slow stroll to the other side for free throws. Coming in for the DNR is Roland Christopher Serafica, wearing number 7. Maki Escalona reports back in. Suddenly, it's an 8-point lead.
Tumama na rito sa quarter yung DENR eh.
Na hindi naman ganun kalayo yung mga ibang distansya. Halos Rivera and Lansang.
Piso-piso. Ganun lumabas. Pados-dos.
Piso. I've not heard that in a long
Lansang
time.
suddenly has 15 points.
Ito, cool cat.
Aison gives them a 10-point lead. The biggest lead right now para sa Furies. Or rather sa Warriors at 46 to 36.
Manzali glass shot.
15-point in the quarter para sa kanila. 29 para sa mga nakaberde.
There's Mamak in the corner, tied up by Manzali. Escapes with it. Escalona and company trying to run a 3-on-2. It's 3-on-3 all of a sudden. Hernandez popping out. But we will shoot free throws. Maki, hindi counted dyan to naman. Vergara guilty of the foul. We're in the penalty zone. Both teams in the shooting bonus area. And Escalona will shoot charities. Cuts it down to 7, 46-39. (46-40). Two charities drilled in by Maki Escalona. DNR with Rodel Vergara at the point. Serafica to Mamak on the side. Looks good!
Wow. Surprise 3. Lead is in double figures. You have to respect anyone who has that basketball. Because at this stage of the competition, anything can happen.
Right.
Good second quarter para dito sa DNR Warriors.
And we'll be right back after you see the completion of this long attempt. Only 19.96 seconds remaining. And you get the feeling GSIS will possibly go for the last attempt of the quarter here. Inside they go. Big to big passing. Deflected to be retained by the Furies.
And they have to try and score from the baseline with this much time left.
Medyo nabasa na ng DNR ang laro ng GSIS, ano ha? Dito sa dulo ng, o kalagitnaan hanggang dulo nitong second quarter, that is. Escalona, long. We're out of time, really. At the end of 2 quarters, after being down early on, the DENR finds itself on top, 48-40. The defending champions trying to secure this win against a team that's fighting for survival, most likely. And we are underway with the third quarter. Banzali has the first crack at the basket, and the DNR with an 8-point lead, Coach Ronnie.
That's right. We ended the first quarter 23-17. Pabor sa mga nakaputi, ang Furies. Pero isang 31-17 second quarter, anchored on Rivera and Lansang enabled them to overtake what was once an 8-point deficit and will head into the third quarter up by 8 points. Make that 10 on that putback.
Hirap bantayan ito si Lansang.
Coming from Lansang. Ilan na ba si Lansang? 20 na ba to?
Ang hirap ang haba ng galamay. And
17 na.
And when he is on the floor with Rivera, he doesn't have to worry about the rebounds, really.
May Ison pa.
Banzali launches and connects.
Banzali has to work double time here in the third.
And his team currently down by 7.
14 for Banzali, 11 for Escalona. That is the dreaded backcourt combo para sa GSIS Furies.
The shot of Abanes kisses the iron.
Ayan, kailangan tumakbo sila eh.
But they didn't bring the ball along with them.
Kasama ang bola.
Siyempre. Rivera zips it over to Marvin. Pareño fighting for it. Pareño kailangan pumutok na rin dito eh, no?
Meron siya kanina.
No, isa.
Kahit paano, 4, isa lang. 1 of 7.
Easy layup this time. Abugan cuts it down to 5.
Breakout play for Abugan. Will be rewarded.
Near steal. Yes. Maki pounced on that. And, he was distracted by the defensive man, actually. Of course, you want to tell your player, use the board, use the board, use the board. But,
tinignan niya yung bantay eh.
tapos yung angulo niya, they get the break here. They keep possession, actually.
He lost his eye on the basket for a brief second.
Kaya dito babawi. Hindi pumasok lang. Abanes claws down the rebound. Dangerous, dangerous. But they keep it. Abanes looking at the hoop. Fires. No, too sharp. And Banzali grabs and takes it away. They're trying to chase him. Pareño blocked. And if it's a foul, it's on Rivera. That will be 3. Uupo yung Rivera.
Kailangan eh.
Don't you just love the way he smiles, whether it's a foul and he's trying to complain but can't. In the meantime, Pareño needs to explode here. He's their streak shooter, knocks in the second, and GSIS has strung together points here. They're down by just 4.
5 straight after being down at 50-40.
Tough angle for Lansang. Here comes GSIS rushing. Abugan determined. Check me if I'm wrong. Hindi pa nakaka-score o naka-score na ba itong
2
DENR?
points. Naka 2 points sila kanina.
That's why I wanted to make sure. The lead now has been whittled down to 2. We'll be back with you shortly. Iba't ibang sangay ng ating pamahalaan. Pagkakataon na magkaugna-ugnay at magkasama-sama sa isang basketball tournament at matulungan ng ilang charitable institution kahit ano pang finish ang abutin mo sa torneo nito. Nasa kanto ang DNR. Masikip. Nilabas kay Lansang. Considered the 3. Didn't release it. Long. They needed this.
Abanes has that in his arsenal. Was named as the best player in their win 2 matches ago.
He's a source of points, huh?
Oo.
When they need something, they
Off the bench force itong si Abanes. Now was 10.
Good observation. Pareño. That will count. And Pareño with a chance to dance on the free throw line with the +1.
Big third quarter para dito sa GSIS. With a total of 10 third quarter points compared to 5 para sa DENR.
3-point play completed by Pareño. And the lead has now been sliced down to 2. Abanes checks the flow. Turnaround shot. That will not work. Here comes the DNR with a chance to tie it up or go into the lead if they decide on a 3. There's a cut inside. Oh, great pass. Abuga knocks it in. We're tied at 53.
Touch passing from right to left, inside, and to the flip side for a 13-point third quarter para dito sa Furies. Sa side count,
Bilis ng pace nilang i-score dito.
13-5 dito sa quarter na ito.
But good counter. This Bangal has a decent red-hot hand from the outside.
And without Rivera, perimeter scorers have to come forward para
Yes,
dito
indeed.
sa DNR. Dahil iba yung triple big eh. Pero ngayon,
Collection of kulit bulilits. Abugan,
Galing.
deep underneath. Body language, body control and all.
Gonzalo with 14, Escalona with 11. Suddenly, Abugan has 12. 6 of them here in the third.
Alam mo si Abugan, mahirap depensahan kasi malaking tao.
Mabilis.
Bilis. Ata Blanco reappears. He'll pull out Vergara in the lineup. The people from Natural Resources. Near steal. Referees confer. They jump. They're not sure. And the ball will stay with the DNR. Here's Bangal looking inside. Whips it to Atablanco. Back to Bangal. He does not hesitate. It circles out. Pareño helping out in other ways. Gathering that rebound. Escalona, the recipient. The cut inside by Diaz. The dish downstairs. Tight passing. He'll go! May kasamang foul.
Basketball has not touched the ground in the last 2 possessions for the white shirts. Ito yung contagious eh. Yung pagiging hindi namamasa at yung laging namamasa. Right now, laging namamasa, the prevailing attitude para dito sa Furies as part of their third quarter surge to erase an 8-point deficit.
Yeah, let's share the basketball. Let everybody join this party. We need
17
a win
in the
here.
quarter para sa kanila, 8 para sa DENR.
Let's remind the viewers that the GSIS Furies need this game.
A loss here para sa Furies will push them down further at 3 and 4.
Something they don't need as of the moment.
And that's closer to elimination. DENR is looking for their second straight win here in the second round to climb to 5 and 2. Manalong GSIS at DENR, pareho sila na mag-4 and 3.
Escalona charged with that foul. Let's count the team fouls. 2 against GSIS,
Ooh.
4 against DNR. And Abanes getting to be productive here.
Back is open on a Sunday for Abanes. Abanes now with a total of 12. 2 3-point baskets and some mid-range conversions.
Here's Banzali. Escalona. Pareño libre. Lakas.
Hindi sumasayad yung bola, no? Talagang reversal to a reversal to a skip pass. Nice pass.
Lansang reminds me so much of a Rudy Soriano. No? Yung underneath.
Pwede.
In the meantime, the shot of Abugan angled away.
The magician.
Yeah. May mga player na magaling. Tayo, never tayo maglalaro dyan sa ilalim na yun. Ano? May foul sa ilalim. Could be Diaz. No, it's
That's
not.
Aison.
No, it's Aison.
That will put them in team penalty.
Early. No, not early. We're beyond the 5-minute mark, actually. And you're right. The penalty is in effect. And the bonus is in effect for the resurgent GSIS team. But they're down currently 60-58. But they've cut down that big lead. DS is first. Second in the pocket. 1-point game.
Both teams shooting decent from the free throw line. 61%, Fury 67% para sa Warriors.
Up fake by Abanes. This one will not bite. Banzali has it. The push. Abugan back to Banzali. Lays it. Oh, there's a foul in the air.
One of the better rebounding guards itong si Reneboy Banzali.
Ang ganda ng nose niya for the basketball. Alam mo yan,
katawan eh.
that, aside from that, it's an awareness of where the ball will possibly end up after the miss. May mga kalaro tayo, hindi pa alam kung nasaan ang bola most of the time. Ayoko na silang kalaro.
Why?
Di nila alam kung nasaan ang bola.
But
They own the court. Kanya
Yes,
bola.
sir.
So sige na. Free throw divided. We're tied at 60. Good place to be in. This is an all-important battle between these two teams for various reasons. Open shot. Good line.
ooh, that was contested. But Bangal released that before the contest for a 3-point lead.
Escalona goes deep. And it'll be a basket by Abugan, who's doing his own version of undergo virtuosity.
What about this feed coming from Baque Escalona? Once again, interior passing, working wonders para sa
It's
GSIS.
the name of the game. Abugan steady and converts the free throw.
Tries at Banzali for team best 15 points.
And as we swing back to live action, it's tied up together at 63.
4 players in double figures para dito sa GSIS. Remember that this team was down by 8 points to open up our third quarter, 48-40. 23 points in the quarter para sa GSIS after a 17-point second quarter.
Banes now being watched a little more closely. Lansang dances. Oh, Banzali with the foul. They'll give it against Banzali, who is
Second.
shocked. And that'll be 3 team fouls against the Furies.
Warning on the GSIS Furies for improper bench remark.
Anyway, Lansang will shoot free throws here.
Two free throws for Lansang.
This one dribbles on the rim and falls in at last moment. 1-point lead by the DENR. Anong gamit nilang nickname?
Warriors.
Kasi environment warriors. To protect the environment.
Yes.
Split on the charity line. Pareño secures it.
Gusto ko nga sumama sana sila sa kanila sa Masungi Reserve. Eh.
Ano yun? Anong lugar
Sa
yun?
may Rizal.
Anong ginagawa nyo?
They protect that. Yes.
Abugan dancing and courting the inside will shoot charities.
Wala ka masasabi sa sipag ni Abugan. Eh. They're doing it without Rivera inside.
Ang galing po ni Abugan, humanap ng pwesto.
Papasukin niya yan kasi isa lang ang matangkad ngayon. Eh.
Dikit na dikit itong third quarter. Saka babagal tayo dahil sa penalty situation laban sa DNR. 2 free throw. Ang ganda ng kamay niya.
16 for Abugan. Kaya kailangan magbalik ng isang malaki. Hindi sila magsusurvive na isang biglang.
Totoo yun.
Kakayurin sila ni Sungat sa kanyang Abugan. Kasi sa Pareño, matangkad din eh.
Saka yung...
Oh!
No eye contact. No.
Wala pa sa timing talaga si Atablanco. But you know what he can do when he's in peak form.
This is playoff basketball, the way they're playing, these two teams. Mackey free, thought about it, considered it, decided against it. Here's Pareño, good line. No, sir. Vergara zips it to the side. Abanes, creative, won't crawl in. Here's Pareño, can't dribble, needs help there. Banzali says, give it to me.
Yun ang value ng dalawang mahuhusay na gwardiya.
Banzali with a creative shot.
Passing lane to Escalona was denied. That opened up Banzali at the left flank. Who attacks and scores once again for the Furies. We have now a total of 27 third quarter points.
And they have erected a 3-point lead. Oh, great cut by Banlansang. And a chance to tie it all up after being fouled.
Excellent scoop pass. Ito yan. Corner pass. Oh, nice. Blind pass to the cutting Lansang.
As long as you keep moving without the ball and the guards know what to do with it, you'll most likely score. Lansang's gift shot. GSIS hangs on to the lead with 1:45 remaining in the third frame. Escalona opting to pass to Abugan. Long cross-court. Banzali thinking about it. Shot clock reduced to 8. They have to make a move here. Escalona squeezes through traffic.
Nice
Banzali
pass.
wide open. Oh! Big shot.
Excellent setup coming from Escalona. Again, the double threat from these two talented guards. Plus the inside play of Abugan. 17 Abugan points, 21 Banzali, 11 for Escalona, 11 for Jonathan Pareño.
Now the Warriors will have to resolve something quickly defensively, actually.
This is already a 30-point quarter para dito sa team ng GSIS.
The big thing about it is the pace in which they've scored it. For off the bat ng third quarter when it started, rat-rat agad eh.
30 points in less than 9 minutes.
They've hit their stride here in the third canto. They lead by 4. Banzali, Abugan. Hang on.
Inadvertent whistle.
Yes. Did somebody bring a whistle?
Inadvertent whistle yun.
Yun. Now, it's important.
Pangalawang beses ko nang narinig yung...
Yung pita na yun.
Oo.
And the decision here is the time. And the possession, it's clear that it belongs to the GSIS, actually.
And I think it's to the left, to our left. Narinig ko na kanina yung pitong yan eh. Sayang, ganda ng quality.
So we will rewind the clock to 1:04. That's what has been announced.
Got to inbound the basketball right now.
Yeah. all things considered.
Has to be where the nearest,
Yeah, I think
the
it's
whistle
gonna,
was blown.
yeah, I
Oo.
think it will happen.
Kaya nga sabi ko, dapat may inbound. Kasi nilakad pa nila, pa yung lalim. Taking too long.
Oh, no. Yep, the clock is okay. Clock is okay already. 1:04. That's where they wanted it. Escalona. Ooh, that messed up the entire offensive set of the GSIS actually.
Ganun-ganun lang, ano?
Sasabihin mo, focus, ano? Tao lang tayo, ano? 70-66 tally. Inside we go. Oh, Abuga nearly tapping it
That was
clean.
Sunga.
Sunga rather, yeah. But is that Abugan downstairs? No, that's Abugan. Ako yan ang madalas kong mess up. Big guards, imports, saka point guards. Yan. Forward, wala akong problema.
Ako lahat.
Ako yung forward, alam ko, tatanggap sila ng bola eh, libre. Diba? Pero yung bakbakan sa rebound, yan. That's why we work in pairs, ladies and gentlemen. 70-68 right now is the official score.
Bangal brothers with 16 points combined. That's Brian and Marvin. Key perimeter points plus some 3 points from the free throw line moves them 2 points closer.
For the record, it's 70-68. We got to change our scoreboard. Boy, this has not been a good afternoon for Rivera fouls-wise.
6 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists.
No, but Ed is going to fight for the play defense. He's not going to play defense, really. Even if you have your hands straight up and there's contact, if you initiate it, it's a foul. Here's Diaz, second free throw. Hey, steady hands. 72-68. It's 72-68. Lansang drives hard. Wide open.
Nice close-out counter.
No. 20 seconds to go.
Oh!
Somebody not ready. Oh!
Nakailang beses na natin nakita yan, ano?
Yung alin? Yung hindi
Hindi
ready.
ready yung sasalo.
Merong ano yun, in the glint of your eye, in the corner of your eye, dapat may konting contact.
Pag tapak mo ka dyan sa wing, kailangan ready ka sumalo. Kasi
That's another thing.
may lead pass eh.
Especially if you're playing behind. You gotta be ready to receive, attack, defend. All of the above. We've got a good one here, 72-68. GSIS stepping out of it in the lead at the end of 3. Back in a moment.
Was taken by DENR. Quarter scoring in the last 2 quarters, 31-17 for an 8-point lead at 48-40 pabor sa DENR. Third quarter, however, 31-20 pabor naman sa GSIS for a 4-point lead heading to the final 10 minutes.
Escalona's heave from 3-point distance now, and Diaz there to restore interior order.
All their baskets in the restricted zone have enabled them.
No
Catch up.
Rivera?
Yes, without Rivera, mahirap pag hindi triple wing.
Lansang responding quickly. Makes it a 3-point affair. Top of this final quarter. First couple of minutes already with 5 points.
Well, they
between the
needed
two
that.
teams.
They needed that kasi tatlong Guardian nasa loob sa kanila ngayon.
Oh, great move by Diaz. Just couldn't complete it. Sunga fighting inside, trying to get the ball to a teammate, but can't. He's hobbling, Ronnie.
Sayang offensive rebound.
Diaz with a good defensive job, but no problem. This guy can score.
Even on the inside. Abanes now with a total of 14. Third player in double figures para sa DNR.
Anybody's game here. Abanes cuts down the lead to just one at 74-73, time ticking away. Pareño has yet to score, but he does. When I say score, and it scores when it matters.
And again, who does the setup job? Maki Escalona. Pareño now with 14. And that is the fifth three-point basket para sa GSIS.
Hindi the usual putok yung kay Pareño eh. But Maki wants this basket because earlier he had a breakaway layup which he failed to score on.
Yan bang masakit ang hamstring?
Pero ayoko yung injury niya, nakakainis yun.
Tsaka 13 for Escalona.
Nasubukot na, nagkaroon ka na nun?
Parate.
Kahit nung kailan ka una nagkaroon ng ganyan? College?
First year ko sa PBA. I was out for a month.
Nakahiga ka, no?
Nabol ko yung bola, tinalon ko.
Hindi kaya nga, nakahiga ka nung meron. Hindi naman. Hindi ka makapractice.
Hindi ka makapractice, hindi ka makalakad.
Eh, wala naman therapy yan.
Antayin mo lang.
It's nature's way of saying, hoy, pahinga ka. Here's Diaz. I like the way this big man plays. Pareño unloads. Oh! Oh! Possible 4-point play as Pareño now explodes with a huge basket. Watch this.
You've been searching, you've been asking, now you've been watching why Jonathan Pareño is one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the UNTV Cup. One from deep right, now from that spot for a 9-point lead for the Furies, aiming for a breakaway.
What a time for him to erupt. Malakas. He gets his own miss.
Masaktan na naman sa Escalona. Kakmasal naman. He has to lie down para matigil yung ano.
Naging shot clock violation today. Now they make a change for Escalona, who hobbles back to the bench here.
They're up last time right now with Escalona inside. But seems that he's going to be questionable.
For the rest of the way.
Oh yes, and Abanes tries to score early.
Nice follow-up that time. Aison, big muscle man, takes care of the interior. Lead is 7. Here comes Pareño traveled. Alam mo, titignan mo si Pareño, hindi mo sasabihin, shooter, ano? Hindi gunner, ano? Until he plays on the court.
Shooter.
Really steady hand. We have Enriquez coming in for Diaz. Diaz has done his share. So with Escalona out, Gonzali has yeoman's role here, Ronnie.
Oh yes. But he has Pareño on his side. And Enriquez has played well off the bench.
4 points, sabi mo. As Lansang misses. Rebound secured by Bangal. Back to Lansang. He's going one direction. Forces it up. Nowhere to go. Gonzali can't put a hand on it. Shoves anybody inside away. Pareño waltzes to the basket.
Fourth quarter explosion for Pareño. 19 for Pareño. 20 Banzali. Abugan 17. Maki with 13.
Now the DENR can't hit anything.
And they're taking the court of last resort, which is 3-point attempts.
Libre. Enriquez looking at his hands. You know, it always happens when you take your eyes off the ball And you're already going to the basket. Without the basketball, you're going nowhere. 84-75. Libre, yes! Bangal with a huge basket that gives DNR some life here in the fourth. Watch this. Okay, unable to catch that. We'll be right back. Ito, still anybody's ball game. Ito, you have a lead against a team like the DENR, which is so potent and lethal. This is not safe.
Not at all, especially with the absence of Maki Escalona. Costly yung turnover ni Enriquez kanina, no? Uy!
Nadapa si Enriquez trying to backpedal. The cross-court pass, Pareño. Nice fake. Shoved up. Bangal can't get it to drop in, though. Oh, Enriquez makes up!
Right place, right time. Redemption for Enriquez, back to an 8-point lead.
Oh, he fought for that, eh? Outside. No, it pops away. Rebound being contested.
Actually, na-rebound ni Aison. And he fell out of bounds. So he tried to save the ball. Naipasa niya kay Enriquez.
Now, in the meantime, in the ensuing rebound play, Sunga with a foul.
Importante sa GSIS ay huwag ma-penalty.
With them, yep. May piyesta sa free throw bigla yung kabila.
Kasi babalik at babalik si Rivera. Lansang needs to go inside.
And he is swatted. Manzali zips it over Pareño. High pass to Abugan who can't fight it. Abugan is fouled from the rear. And there's... Oh.
Ang sportsman lang.
Mukhang for the man instead of the ball. Well, let's wait for the decision as they review this. 86-70. What is the DNR hurting from? The absence of Ed Rivera, no? That's one.
Being in foul trouble, hindi sila magkakasabay. Pag magkakasabay sila, iba yung laro eh. Kasi babantayan yung loob, malilibre yung labas. Or babantayan yung labas, sila yung malilibre. Ayun, walang malibre.
Now, this is hard when you play against the GSIS when they're very determined, even without Maki Escalona.
Sa kontrolado nila yung pace eh.
They're gritty.
That 2-3 zone has held up for the entire match. Normally, bibitaw sila at one instance eh. They know for a fact that it is survival time already for them.
Wow. Borderline. Sa volleyball, this is called the challenge portion. There should be music here, actually. 86-78. Ito, nakakasama sa GSIS yung mga guys.
Well, hindi rin. Kasi...
Di ba? They lost the lead at the... Kailan? Second quarter, di ba?
Second quarter, Ngayon, sa ganitong sitwasyon, makakatulong sa kanila kasi wala si Escalona sa loob eh.
No, that's another way of looking at
Hindi
it.
maganda para sa DENR dahil ang gusto nila, makarally sila. Oh! I think Lansang bumped the game official.
And maybe that's even the more...
Severe.
Oh, that's the right word. I was looking for it. The severe...
Look at this. So that was the foul and then the bump. Kaya yun yung reaction ng official. Hindi ko nakita kanina yan.
This one is a foul, no
Excessive
question.
contact yata ito.
Yeah, because he went and then, baka yung foul.
So inawat. Kaya may unsportsmanlike. And then,
Here was a sportsmanlike foul on number 0, Ralph Lansang. And technical foul on number 0, Ralph Lansang for physically contacting a game official. Ralph Lansang out of the play court.
Lansang has had these brushes with these things, in the past. I don't know he's so frustrated. The game is still in contention here. Boy, Ed Rivera will have to hold the fort. Keep in mind, he'll be playing with four personal fouls. So there will be free throws, Ronnie.
All right.
And then he'll have to make a quick decision here. And there's a technical, ano?
Una, 2 free throws. Technical free throw, tapos 2 free throws. Tapos possession.
Last possession. Okay, Pareño missing. Arena, what do you have?
Yes, that's it for Maki Escalona into today's ball game. He will no longer force himself into the fourth quarter of action for today. Sabi nga niya sa akin, nagkaroon siya ng painful pulled calf muscle on his right leg. Now, the UNTV News and Rescue team went there to ice and to bandage that leg, and he will do some stretching at the bench aside na lang to soothe that painful leg. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you, Rina. And Maki getting into these brushes with injuries when they need him the most, actually. Enriquez has been a contributor off the bench. Now, Banzali will carry the load here, Ronnie.
Right.
5 and 13 to go.
But the loss of Lansang spells double trouble para sa Green Shirts.
Actually.
As he was the leading scorer for them up to the time that he was ejected.
Too much passing. No clear direction as to who would take the shot. But the plus there is some time was consumed.
15 in the quarter para sa kanila, 10 para sa DENR. And expect DENR to keep launching 3-point attempts at this stage of the match kung hindi sila pupunta sa loob.
Ed Rivera, short corner.
Has shot the ball really well today. Rivera right now with a total of 10. Lansang scored 25 prior to his ejection.
Nakita mo yung balikan.
Dito ko nakita.
Doon sa ating review table, ano? Initially, wala no?
Ay, nakita ko, sabi ko, bakit kaya excessive contact ba?
They need a shot. Can't not shoot. Can't play the clock this too early on. They want this shot. Big steal, but incomplete. Shot clock ticks away. Big shot from the baseline. Opposite corner.
That was a big counter steal by Rivera. That could have resulted in this fifth and final foul.
Enriquez is now replaced. Tama, no? Diaz is back in. Ano ba ang lead? 5. Hindi pa sigurado ito.
4-point run para dito sa DENR.
Banzali. They're trying to set up the shot. No. Abugan snares it. Fighting for it. Whips it outside. Banzali, 10 feet. Yes! They needed that.
That's the value of an offensive rebound. Second chance to score, and Banzali will not waste that opportunity.
Good spin by Aison.
Galing ng pivot action itong si Aison. Spinning away from the defense.
Something's amiss on the DNR side. Anyway, it's 89-84. Well, Villar, our marker, our announcer, trying to... and there was a technical foul against the coach.
Mainit na yung laban eh.
And Pareño will shoot the team. Gives them some breathing room here. Ball will be retained by GSIS. Here's Banzali. Long cross-court pass to Abugan. Diaz gets them flying. His pass is short.
Swerte pa siya ron. Kasi home run na to eh. It's an offensive foul on Diaz. Trying to be creative.
But they managed to keep their fouls low.
It's an offensive foul.
Binilang ba as team foul? Dapat hindi, no? Depende. Baka nawala na yung bola sa kamay niya eh. Interesting. Libre. No. Oh, big rebound. But Pareño can't hang on to it. Abanes, a pesky customer. And a foul could be against Sunga here.
Composure is very important.
Again. Now that you mention it. 6-point lead by GSIS trying to hang on to this lead and their chances to make the next round 3. No. And no need to rush. Now you control the pace. Manzali has it. Diaz looking for a friend. Ball fake and all. Pareño to Abugan.
They need the basket here.
Yes, they do. Diaz getting into good position. Downstairs we go. Ball is lost. And a foul, I think, given up. That will be their 4th team
Not a good
foul.
play in the part of Abugan. All he needed to do was give up that ball to Pareño. He was beside him.
And that's where you miss the expertise of Escalona.
Escalona.
Here's Vergara, also a heading guard. Ed Rivera asking for it. Downstairs is passed, read by Abugan.
Don't need to rush.
Pareño, open.
Big steal. Big two-way play for a big 8-point lead.
Though still not safe. Open shot. Abanes now. They're beginning to miss. Manzali, fouled by Abanes. And the
Foul by
frustration.
Abanes. Yes.
And the frustration beginning to creep in. Or if not, it's already there.
72-68 was the start of the fourth quarter.
Leading in GSIS.
Oo, pero we thought that DNR would have this quarter, but the loss of Lansang was too much for them to overcome. Kasi yung tema ng laro eh, sila yung nagabul eh.
That's a good point. You know, they're looking at us because there's a scoreboard behind us. Almost, but not quite as we enter the last 2 minutes.
Looking for the nail on the coffin with that converted three-point jumper.
Yeah. Here's Rivera. Mahal trying to swing left.
Oh.
And the unforced error will hurt. DNR in very hot waters needs a timeout. We have your score at 92-84. The GSIS ahead at 8, with 8, by 8 that is, with a minute and 43 remaining in the ballgame. DNR trying to apply some pressure. They need a steal here. Abogan looking for a recipient. Sunga pops out. Sunga needs a guard. It's Banzali. Banzali and company will use some clock here with a minute and 34, and it continues to tick away. Shot clock down to 10. Here's Abogan. They have to make a move. Diaz thinking about it. Banzali says, this is the way I will shoot. Misses the shot. 1:17 to go. Abanes is fouled by Abugan.
That's why you want to sprint down and protect the basket and stay away from those type of accidental fouls. Kasi hindi lang makashoot yung kalaban, no? You go send them to the free throw line.
And Abugan is out because of
Abugan is out and the time has not moved. Another key player out for them.
You know, you and I are on the sideline here, but you've done this, Ronnie, and it's the hardest thing to do, to think clearly in the heat of battle, you know?
And that's where the difference lies between winners and pretenders.
2 free throws delivered. Nobody wants to touch the ball. The ref says, oh, let me do it.
Isa lang ang paniniwala ko rito. This situation will be repeated many times over in their playing careers.
Pareño hammered, pestered in the backcourt. Banzali, Pareño fires. No. And they'll get free throws. They could have kicked it outside, but they went straight to the hole. 1 minute and 3 remaining.
That's why they say experience is the best teacher. Nadaanan mo, sana maalala mo. Kid, free throw conversion from Enriquez. This is a legit vital rotation player para sa GSIS. 6 points off the bench in barely 8, not even
That's
minutes.
right. That's right. Offensive foul. Bangal is out.
Wow. Wild and woolly finish. And I believe, once again, the rough Lansang factor was a huge disadvantage para sa Warriors in the last part of the fourth.
By the same token, the absence of Maki Escalona
Correct.
has been a struggle here.
Pero kagandahan, lamang sila nung nawala si Maki.
That's an even better point. Pareño and Banzali have been the caretakers or
The caretakers and the undertakers.
yeah, Banzali's bothered, ball is loose, will jump, and the possession area pointing in the other direction.
Good stop for the green shirts as Bansali was unwilling,
Yeah, nobody approached Banzali to help him out.
yes, to go deep into the attack zone. Pagod na rin kasi siya eh.
These are those situations you can't do in practice actually. But Abanes, no. And GSIS beginning to smile now, Ronnie.
They will stay alive, climb to 4-3 and brings down DNR also to 4-3. Big win for GSIS.
They needed it. Survival was of the
Essence para sa
utmost. Yeah,
kanila.
that's the right word, of the essence. Pareño wants another basket. And they'll fire another 3 here. But that's it. The GSIS surviving this game and beating the DNR 95-86. Sino ang best players natin, Coach Ronnie?
Pwedeng si Pareño, pwedeng si Escalona, but I thought that Banzali and Nabugan had key contributions in the last 2 quarters to erase an 8-point deficit and win by 9 over DENR, our defending and reigning UNTV Cup champions, even with Maki Escalona leaving the game because of a calf strain.
Ito natutuwa ako. Instead na, alam mo, 2 player lang yung interview. Gusto nila lahat nasa camera
Sige!
sila. Sige, magkagulo kayo dyan. Sige, Reyna, bahala ka dyan.
That's right, ang ating best players of this ballgame. We have James Sabugan and Renny Boy Bansali. Congratulations para sa kupunan ng GSIS. Furies, unahin ko na si James. James, you perform a running game. Kapareho ng kupunan ng DNR Warriors. But what made you run away with the scores dito sa larong ito?
Siguro yung will lang namin na manalo kasi para sa amin, dapat panalo kami sa PNP. Pero hats off to PNP, pero talagang akala namin panalo lang kami doon. So gusto namin bumawi dito sa DNR.
Kay Renny Boy naman, Coach Dan was mentioning to me kanina, no, na halos lahat kayo individual practices na lang kayo. No? But in the games, bakit kayo nagkakaroon ng team effort?
Siguro nag-uusap-usap kami tsaka gusto talaga namin manalo eh. Talagang ang laking aral nung pagkatalo namin sa PNP kaya bounce back talaga kami ngayon this game.
And of course, your next game will be against the Senate Defenders. Paano nyo sila paghahandaan on March 5?
Siguro ayun, magkaroon kaming game plan, aralin namin yung magkaroon kaming viewing, then siguro extra effort tsaka yung momentum ng panalo namin ngayon dali namin sa next game.
Alright, go ahead with your greetings, Renny Boy.
Binabati ko si PGM, Vic Veloso, Team Manager Paolo Veloso, si Coach Mike Praxedes, si Ricky Ramos, yan, si BPU, and si Ma'am Luis, and OPGM family, KMG, Sir June, Baino, and siyempre yung Bansali family nanonood sa bahay. Then yung misis ko sa Naga, yung anak ko si Liam, si Nikki, then si Candace, and lahat ng GSIS executives and employees, binabati ko. Thank you sa suporta.
Of course, James, you wanna greet someone?
GSIS family, yung mga sumusuporta sa amin, LSQC Batch 98, congrats daw. Si BPU, si Ma'am Luis nandyan, Sir Ricky, si Ranky, si Bosyo, napakaganda ng ginawa daw ni Bosyo. Yung pamilya ko, yung asawa ko, Akia, si Jaimon, si Tatiana, si Jada, tsaka si Elijah, yung ate ko, nanonood palagi sa Ilocos. Yung pamilya na nasa Hawaii, si Dude, si Gwen, si Sab, si Dea, lahat ng mga taga-Binangonan, taga-San Carlos, Vanessa Diaz daw. Si Buchi daw. Say hi.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ren.
And siyempre yung Security Department, Boss Jen, Edwin De Ocampo, tsaka yung mga office mate ko. Okay, thank you.
Maraming salamat and congratulations to our two best players of the GSIS series. We have James Sabugan and Rene Boy Bansali. Sa ating pagbabalik po, ang Game 2 na inaabangan niyo po, ang Judiciary Magis kontra sa PNP Responders. Don't go away.